Hey, I'm Adam with Adam's Welding. Today I'm going to be telling you about the plasma cutter I bought and doing an unboxing of it. Stay tuned. I already opened the box and made sure everything was in it. But right on top you have your cutting torch, your air regulator, a almost useless user manual. On the side you have a ground clamp that's actually pretty decent with a braided copper strap between the two jaws, which is a lot better than I thought you'd get. It comes with a chipping hammer wire brush combo and one of these handheld face masks, which is pretty much useless. But if you don't have one, it's better than nothing. So now on the third attempt to take the plasma cutter out of the box on video, I'm just going to cut it out of the box. Take this plastic off. It's got a nice little carry strap handle on top. And it does not come with a plug on the end of this. I'll show y'all how to do this in a few minutes. This is a Suncoo Cut 50. It's pretty much the same as any of the other Cut 50 plasma cutters on the internet. You've got your torch connection here, your ground connection here, and your signal wires here for your trigger switch. You got a adjustment knob here, and a 2.5 second and a 5 second post flow for your air. Also has a digital display here. On the back machine you have your air fan here, your power switch, your power cord, and the air inlet. It also has two studs here to mount the air regulator to, which I'll show that in a few minutes. So here's the torch that comes with this machine. It's a simple PT31 style torch with the long, it uses the long type consumables. Held together with this little zip or thread tie type tie on it. I believe it is a 10-foot torch. That's what it said on Amazon when I ordered it. Like I said, it just has those two connections for the trigger button and the power and air. Also in this bag, it has this little plastic wrench type thing that's for the torch where it goes on the front of the machine. And it comes with a small set of replacement consumables. Now this here is the bracket. That goes on there. In this box here, it's also in with the regulator. This is your regulator gauge. And down in here has your regulator and air filter, and has 2 barbs and 2 hose clamps on it. This is actually higher quality than I thought it was going to be when I first saw it. So yeah, give me a second to look this over and then I will show y'all how to hook this up. Okay, I went ahead and installed this bracket on the back of the machine. Just undo the 2 nuts off of it and the washers. Slide the bracket on, just tighten them back down. Now, with your air regulator, it's important that you put it on the right way. If you look at it, I have a hex head plug on one side, and that side faces the machine. The little notch inside this bracket that locks into place on this when you mount it right. Just tighten this lock ring back down. Now that thing's installed, all I got left to do is to install the barb fittings, and I'll show that now. Okay, I installed those air barb fittings, and I used the one that comes with the factory supplied one on this side. I used the one I already had that was off of another air tool of mine on this side. And then I just connected a hose onto it, went down to this barb, and just used 2 fittings. So now I'm going to show you how to hook up the power cord. Okay, as you can see, this is the way I wired up this 220 plug. The brown will be your hot wire or line wire. The blue will be your neutral or white. And the yellow and green will be your neutral or your neutral ground. I got this 3-prong 220 plug so I can use it in the shop here. Now, one thing I ordered separate to go with this is a 3-prong 220 to 4-prong adapter. And that just lets me be able to use this anywhere I need to use it. Now that I have the power cord hooked up, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the torch. And to do that, you take this piece here and you slide it over that fitting there, pull this protective cover off, you thread it right on. Then you take this 2-pin connector as a notch in the bottom. The notch goes to the bottom. Stick it in there. Tighten it. And the ground clamp. It's got a notch on one side that corresponds with a notch in the plug. You stick it in and turn it. So, now I have everything put together. Now let's test it. So now I have the plasma cutter brought over here and I got it plugged into this outlet. So, let's go over to the machine and fire it up. Power switch is on the back on this machine. I turned it on. Digital readout reading 20 amps. Goes all the way up to 53 amps. It goes all the way back down to 20. I'm going to cut the machine off. And with these old MOSFET style machines like this, it takes a few seconds for it to turn off once you kill the power to it. So that'll be it for this video. The next video I'm going to take and I'll show y'all some cutting with it. So that'll be it for this video, guys. We've verified that it works. We plugged it in, we've tested that. In the next video I'm going to show some cutting with it. So if y'all want to see that, it'll be out next weekend. So stay tuned for that. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos with this cutting torch. So until next time, keep on welding, folks.